You're right on time for the 10th and last game of this pool stage of the Women's Golden EuroLeague 2026. And again, it's an important one because we still don't know everything about tomorrow's final. What we know is that Pisa will take on Nola. This will be for the gold medal game. We know that Zagreb will be in the bronze medal game, but against who? It will be either Zenica or Lyon, the host team for today, for this weekend. Let's see, Steve, who will get the win tonight. It's an important one because, of course, the two teams want to secure a spot tomorrow in the final.
You have said everything. You have said it perfectly. And then gradually, like you said, we know who is meeting who, but then it's not all over. What a day it's been.
It's been a long day, and I saw you discussing with the fans from Lyon. Are they confident before the game?
Of course, you know, these are people that they came especially for tonight's game. So it should tell you how prepared everyone is, and we are counting on it. We know they will deliver.
Well, I take the words from Sofia Vichot. They were super proud of what they did in the previous game against Pisa, but they said the most important game for us is tonight. We want to win against this team from Bosnia. Well, and that's the case. When you see the ranking, it's super easy. You win tonight, you are tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. in the bronze medal game.
Exactly. She said it best. And then I like the way you put that analogy, that philosophical thought. Okay, we had a great game. We lost. We are proud of what we did, but that's it. It's finished. We had there were good exchanges. There were better stuff. It's finished. We are looking forward ahead of us. We're not going to stay in the past. There is an important game to win. We want to be here tomorrow morning, and they sure as hell will be.
Well, if they are fighting to finish fourth, it also means that they didn't have quite a good run so far. Both of these teams lost their 3 games. It's not easy to build on defeats because you don't get any confidence. We saw Pisa building the confidence higher and higher yesterday and today. It's a lot different. You have to find confidence very early in the game.
Exactly, and it's not very, it's not every day we see stuff like that, but even in our everyday lives, in our professional lives, whatever we do, once you start off on a good foot, it's always easy to build momentum on that. But then once you start and then it's not all good, it becomes a little bit difficult, and that's where our ladies find themselves. We cannot blame them, but then they had something to do they did not do. They came against tough sides, but then now they're going to need to drill it, get that energy from where they can, and it's very important.
Well, these are the 4 games we shared together already today. 2 victories for Pisa to secure the first spot. We also saw Nola taking an important one against Rabre. That was just the previous game. The girls from Croatia were super disappointed not to qualify for the big final. And we have that last one between ASUL Lyon and BOSNA Zenica. We mentioned it. It's important for both sides to try to play an additional game tomorrow. And why not? Why not to fight for the bronze medal?
Why not? Why not? Why not? These are the questions we are hoping we find answers to. And then it is what it is. We can say all we can, but then now it's them as and tomorrow morning.
Lyon will play in blue. Zenica will be in black. Let's discover again the 2 rosters, and we start with the team playing at home here in Lyon. Well, it's very difficult to predict who will be on court because Guillaume Vasson got us a bit surprised sometime with his starting 6.
You know, I had the opportunity of discussing with him after the game, and then he was like Sophie, he was happy about what he saw, and then I think he's going to build on that.
Well, Sofia Vichot, of course, is maybe the only player we are sure to see on court, and then they have to put, of course, already Garcia as a VS1 because Julie Ligné is once again wearing the Libero jersey. But for the rest, there are many options, many players that can come in at any point in the game if it's not going as planned.
Well, that's the perfect, and that's one good thing when you're playing at home and you don't necessarily have to move around with your players. It gives you options, it gives you lots of stuff to do.
For Zenica, it's a bit more obvious, of course. Rurica Modric will be on court. She's the only one VS1 off the roster. Otherwise, we more or less always saw the same starting 6 for the team from Bosnia and Herzegovina. I'm not sure we will have some kind of surprise tonight. because we mentioned it. It's a very important game. And of course, Zenica is looking forward to play one more game tomorrow before driving back home, because they came by car. We mentioned it yesterday.
Exactly. And then at this point, it is what it is. And like I always say, you don't change a winning team. So ASUL will be making adjustments because they have options. But if you don't have options, you go with your six-stater and then you keep them.
Super difficult to say what will happen in this clash. I agree with you. The French staff is quite confident that they can do something tonight. Well, I have no idea. If we just take the comparison of the game, the reality for Zenica is that they were not able to score any sets so far in the competition. Lyon took one yesterday morning against Zagreb, which was quite a good performance. But we don't know what this clash has for us. And that's the last game of the pool stage. Of course, there will be a lot of excitement in the stands with the fans that travel all the way to Lyon tonight.
You know, one thing that is wonderful is these teams, both teams are hungry for a victory. They want to stay in the competition. No one wants to go home tonight. No one wants to sleep in their hotel rooms tomorrow morning. Everybody wants to be here. You need to be here for the closing ceremony. So one thing is for sure, they're going to give their hearts out.
And that's tomorrow's schedule, Siba. I hope you will be with us after a good night of rest. The bronze medal game at 9 a.m. It will be super early, but this is also the way for everyone to go back home tomorrow evening. And at 11, the final game, the gold medal game between Nola and Pisa. And of course, just after that final, you will be able to follow the closing ceremony with the team and individual awards.
Yes, sir. You said it best. You said it best. But Julian, what a day it's been. Starting from the first match, every single point counted. We were seconds away from a fifth set. What? I mean, do you remember the game?
That was a crazy game. I have the feeling it was last week.
Wow. I cannot even let that get off my head because, I mean, it stays, the images, the actions, whatever happened, it's staying right in my head. I can't get them out. I cannot get them out.
It's so good to have that many emotions that I'm so happy to share this weekend with you, Steve, and with the entire team of the live stream crew, providing us once again with awesome images. We saw Guillaume Vasson, the head coach of Lyon. Well, for the moment, he's just observing what's going around. But at some point, he will have to need to find the good solution, especially if things do not go as planned against Zenica.
I agree with you on that. And you know what? I mean, every day we have opportunities, we meet people, but then meeting you this weekend, Julien, it's been a life's great pleasure.
Well, no worry. It's not over.
It's not over, but then so far up until now, I mean, it's been one good thing after the other.
Well, let's enjoy that last game of Saturday between Lyon and Zenica. Important to mention again how cool the venue is here in Lyon.
And gradually, there are going to be lots of supporters from Lyon that are going to be trooping in. Oh, yeah, you can see that already. You can see that already.
So what is the plan?
Win.
Well, this could be the words that Guillaume Vasson and Jocelyn Truchet had in the locker room a bit earlier before the warm-up started. We will have the two teams on court in just a few seconds. Everyone is ready for that last game of the pool stage.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Golden Women match number 10.
The two international referees, Giuseppina Stellato from Italy and Reza Eteshami Fad from Belgium. They will be the two officials for this evening session.
And Julian, let's take some time off to observe the officials, their level of professionalism, and the way they've handled this competition so far.
Well, it's never easy to ref, but in sitting volleyball, it just goes so fast. And then you have also to make decision on catch, on lifting. It's not easy to see it because everyone goes just so fast on court.
Exactly. And these men and women are doing so perfectly.
Oh, just in a few seconds now, we will discover the starting six. For Zenica, we can have some kind of idea. For Lyon, not easy to say.
Well, there were a couple of changes. We saw Clarisse Gontier start for the Lyon side, and then she Initially, it was a bit tough, but then she real quick found her place, and then she had a very great game. She's had a wonderful tournament so far.
Well, Lyon at some point had some very good display, especially I remember the game against Pisa this afternoon in the second one. They only lost 25-19 against a team who will definitely compete for the trophy tomorrow. That's a huge achievement for them.
Isn't it? Isn't it? No one was expecting that. They just showed up, they played. If one thing is for sure, they showed us they know how to play.
Well, the official introduction of the two referees for the fans in the venue. And then we will switch to the starting six.
Presentation of the starting players for Bosna, Zenica.
We'll start with the girl in black, Bosna Zenica from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Amra Duvnjak.
A very wonderful player.
The captain, number 7, Jalila Chamšić. Ružica Modric, the only VS1 player of the roster. Leila Pjanic, Nadina Selimovic and Anela Vujic. No surprise in Ferhat Sehic roster for that last game of the pool stage. The purpose is very easy for the team, looking for a win to be tomorrow in the bronze medal game.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see what Guillaume Vasson decided to put on court for Lyon.
Let's see.
Number 3,
Marilyn Chevalin to start.
Not surprised at all.
Number 8, captain.
Sofia Vicho, the setter and captain.
The matriarch of the team, a very good player.
Lauriane Boudam will be the second setter to start the game.
She's also had a wonderful championship so far.
Not surprising to see Marie Salvage as well.
Salvage is it.
Clarisse Gontier.
And yeah, that quick element on that team.
You need a VS1 on court. It will be Aurélie Garcia. And of course, Lyon plays with the libero. It's Julie Lignier with the number 5 and the libero jersey. And of course, you have to stay warm on the bench for Lilia Chetelneri. She can come in at any point, but also Cécile Adou, Flore Perra, Romanon Chabal. All of them went on court at some point during this weekend, and they could bring something if needed. First serve will be for the home team with Marilyn Chevalin.
It's always important to start the game since every point will count. Let's see what she does with that serve.
Good dig. Sofia Vicho.
And that point will go for the Lyon side. The French side securing the first point. And Julian, I'm always impressed about how Chamšić Jalila plays. At a very young age, she is the captain of her team.
Well, that's surprising. 18 years old and already the captain. And maybe one of the most impactful for the Zenica side.
At least we know the marathon will still continue, and there will be young people to continue this wonderful sport that we all love. We are having our first rally, and it is the home side, the home team, and the French side that carry.
At the third point in a row for Lyon.
And I think it's the first time they're having this much lead right from the start of a set and a game.
Oh, great fighting spirit. Not enough to bring it back on the other side of the net.
We are going to be seeing more of that tonight and in this game.
Great serve from Zenica and Amra Duvniak.
What a wonderful player Duvniak is.
Sofia Visho tried to take it with the second contact, some kind of first hand to surprise the opponent.
You know, in games like this, even though you have that will to win, you'd have to learn how to control your emotions, because your emotions could serve to your advantage and could also work to your disadvantage. Clarisse Gontier with that massive swing.
Well done, Clarisse. She was perfectly positioned just under the ball.
And that's her family over there. That's the grandma and then her kid brother. And then we have the mother of the team too. Oh,
well, you know everyone here.
Exactly. I've played with them for years.
Oh, they're good to have you.
Exactly. Gigi, her brother Gigi has been part of my team. We played for a long time. We've played years together.
Modric with the serve. Clarisse Gontier again.
Okay.
Well, that's a good one for Mari Salvage. We already saw her giving some hard time to Sara Cirelli earlier today, which is quite some reference.
Exactly. Aurélie Garcia comes on and the libero Julie Ligna goes off to take some rest. Oof! And yet again, that was what you were saying. Since your serve can be blocked, you'd have to find a way to be impactful, to send a very hard one, but then go through the block.
Well, Leila Pjanic perfectly read the trajectory, and she's now serving.
It's good, it's good, it's good. A tricky one from Lorient Boudam.
6-5 for Lyon. Good start for the French team.
Great serve. It is an ace. She went for power. She chose Pjanic, and Pjanic couldn't handle that. It was too hard for her.
Good serve from Gontier.
No. Chevelin, you'd have to be a little more decisive if you want that one. Ooh, miscommunication there.
Well, yeah, just at least try something, not giving a free ball.
Exactly.
Bit of a shame. But Lyon is still in front.
And we'd always repeat what we've been saying. We cannot be dashing our gifts.
Chamsic with a very aggressive serve. Too difficult for Aurélie Garcia to find some space. She had to avoid Amra Duvniak, and she's the tallest player from the Bosnian team.
She covers lots of space when she's up on block.
Careful, because Jalila Chamsic is serving really good. Again!
Oh! Word on word, word on word. The youngest player on the court right now tonight is having a blast so far. Oh!
She finds the interval between Marie and Sofia.
Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? And that's going to be an early timeout.
Timeout for Lyon. A 3 points lead for Zenica. Et c'est l'occasion, Steve, pour nous de saluer les amis français connectés sur le live stream. Évidemment, match hyper important pour les Lyonnaises qui ont besoin de gagner pour être présentes demain. Le match pour la 3e place.
Et c'est vrai qu'on sent la pression du côté Lyon et on sent qu'elles ont envie de tout faire. Là, on va écouter ce qu'il dit Vasson à ses joueuses.
Cette victoire, il va falloir aller la chercher quand même. Tac. Quand vous avez des bons ballons, il faut les attaquer. Ça marche? Sur les services, c'est impeccable. On continue comme ça. Les réceptes, ça pêche un peu, c'est pas grave. On souffle. On lève la balle, juste ça, lever la balle. Ça marche? Vous savez le faire.
Allez, gars, allez!
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 Well, it's all about being calm on court, doing simple things. At some point, you also have to take some risk, especially at the net, but otherwise, be really focused on the individual skills. That's the message from the coach.
Exactly. You know what you have to do? Do it best.
And of course, good timeout.
That's it. That is it.
Well, we mentioned she's super young, but maybe not able to manage perfectly those moments when you come back from the timeout.
Exactly. That takes experience, and it comes with time.
High ball for Marine Chevalin. Small chip. Well, Lauriane Boudam fought as good as she could. High ball on that reception. Great block, Duvniak.
12-8 in favor of Zenica. Nice one, nice swing. Clarice saved that one. Lauriane managed to work magic, and Salvage said, give me some more time.
While Clarisse was wondering whether to touch it or not, it looked a bit long, but she did it well with one arm.
Ooh, really? Oh, and that's one of the players from the male side of the volley team from ASUL, Richard Doe.
Oh, it's Richard. We met him last year.
Exactly, that's him. That is him. Always in style.
Good to see that Lyon is decreasing the gap.
Exactly.
11-13.
They want it. They want it. They want it that bad.
Jump sheet from the back row, but what a block from Marie Salvage.
You know what? The players from the Lyon side, now from the French side, always have to remind from time to time that this is their house and you don't do what you want inside. Oh, it's good. I thought it was good. I thought it was good.
It was a great counter block action from Sofia Vichot, but then the ball just danced on top of the net.
It actually was.
It fell on the wrong side of the line.
Oh,
great call.
They can breathe because we know what damage Duvniak can do when she's on fire. It's not a one-point game.
Sofia Vichot again for Marine Chevalin in a difficult position. But Zenica is also having troubles.
No. I think there was...
Well, that was not the yellow submarine, but the blue submarine.
Exactly. That went straight down.
15 for Zenica, 13 for Lyon.
It's still everyone's game.
Kozica, Modric. Good serve. Julie Lignet takes the second contact. Not easy, she was moving backwards.
She managed to get contact, but it was a wrong call. Let's give her A for the effort.
High ball, that's a good reception.
Oh,
Clarisse
that
Gontier.
one-hand set.
With some fast ball.
And this is where the ladies in blue need to remember what Coach Besson said. Let's keep it simple. The things we know to do. Let's keep it simple. We know how to spike. We know how to set. Oh.
Yeah, they have to stick to like a very easy reception with a lot of air under. So you have the setter, you have time to be just under the ball. And an easy spike. You never know what can happen. You can find the block out.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Clarice. Let's talk about Clarisse Gontier. Julien, she wasn't a starter yesterday. She came on, she had a wonderful game, and now she's actually had her mark. She's been starting, and she's playing absolutely well. What do you think?
Well, each time she was on court, she was doing really good. Of course, there are some like tactical choices from the coaches, but I was super happy to see her coming in at some point because she's bringing something more to the team, and it's not a surprise to see her in the starting six tonight.
Exactly, she's bringing it. She's bringing on that energy. She's bringing on a different style of play that most people are not used to, and that's her strength. She's using it perfectly.
Good block, but the ball is alive, and Clarisse is playing it good. This point is for Lyon.
She is everywhere.
And she's the one responsible for the next serve. Can she build some streak?
It's a 4-point difference. Ooh.
20-15 for Zenica.
It's a 5-point game now.
But if you're following the action since yesterday morning, you know how quick things can go in sitting volleyball. High ball on that reception. Marie from the back row. It's back.
No, 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 no. If you are on the blue side and on the French side, this is when you need to keep it. Every point counts now. You don't want the set to slip away from you.
Marie from the back row again. Just a bit of an overswing that time.
Unforced errors.
Timeout by ASUL Lyon Volley. Zenica 22, ASUL 15.
22 for Zenica, 15 for Lyon. And that's the second time I called by the French staff.
C'est très bien ce qu'on fait. Okay, il y a de la réception, il y a de la passe, il y a de l'attaque. C'est super. C'est très scolaire. Okay, on a envie de forcer les ballons parce que si, parce que mi. Mettez de la folie dans votre jeu là. Mettez de la folie dans votre jeu. En face, ça bouge pas. Il faut que vous attendre. Ça ne bouge pas. Il n'y a que vous qui créez du jeu là sur le terrain. Il n'y a que vous qui créez du jeu. Et ben mettez un peu plus de folie et ça va payer. Mettez de la folie, ça va payer. Ok? Vous avez un bon ballon, attaquez-le s'il vous plaît. Attaquez-le. Allez.
Well, that time Guillaume is requesting a bit more craziness in what they can do. A bit of French flair, what we call it.
Exactly. You know, it happened. We saw it yesterday. Whenever they have that energy, whenever they have that flow, it builds lots of momentum. They create streaks out of nowhere. So they would need it. Most importantly now.
Marilyn Chevalin, the swing is a bit too hard. And Zenica is getting closer from the win in that first set, 23-15. Oh, what a serve again.
She is so impressive to watch. She slides another one in.
Well played, Loyan Boudam. She was not in an easy position and she still managed to find a solution.
She slipped that one in a cheeky way.
And she's happy, she's celebrating.
Of course she is, and she has every right to celebrate.
Good serve. Touched by the block, it's still leaving. And the conclusion.
Sophie couldn't keep that one alive.
Anela Vujic gives Zenica a first set point in the first set.
24-16.
High reception. Set is a bit too long on the outside of the net, and this one gonna be replayed.
They can be happy.
Well, it's some kind of way to save a set point, and they will need a great Aurélie Garcia now if they want to come back in that first set.
Can Aurélie work some magic?
Tricky one in the middle of the court. That's an ace.
She didn't go for power. She just knew where to put that piece. And the coach is not so happy.
Well, of course, Ferhat Sehic wants to see his girls concluding that one. Touched by the block. It comes back on the French side. Sofia Vichot for the set. Marilyn Chevalin finds a solution.
What a way to bring the complex alive. Timeout.
Timeout Zenica, because Lyon is fighting back, still 5 behind. They don't want to take any risk. They want to secure the win in that first set. If you're just joining, remember that the winner of that game will be tomorrow in the bronze medal game against Pokrabri Zagreb. This will be at 9 a.m. Some early alarm call tomorrow, Sunday. Big final day. The two finals, 9 a.m. for the bronze medal game, 11 a.m. for the gold medal game. And just after, the closing ceremony with the awards. Oh, it's not over. It's a timeout again, 24-19.
And we can hear the cheers from the bench. The French side are still cheering everybody on. Already a game, and it's Sauvage.
Well done, Marie.
Holy Mary is working some magic here. She is doing miracles.
24-20. She will need 4 more.
Oh, it touched the antenna.
That one touched the antenna. And that first set goes for Zenica, 25-20. Well, we mentioned, Steve, it's important to start well. For the moment, Zenica did better, but it's not over for Lyon. They have chances to come back.
It's never over. It's never over. A game is not finished until the final whistle. There's just the first set.
Let's see how Guillaume Vasson and Jocelyn Truchet can adjust. Maybe Marie-Dominique Gontier took some statistics that can help to decide who will start for the second set.
We'll see what Coach Vasson has up his sleeve.
And we will go one more time through the different partners, especially the public ones, the area, Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes, where we are. And we are having a great time here in the metropole of the Grand Lyon, this great metropolitan area of Lyon, and of course the city of Lyon. We are in the 8th Avenue of Lyon here, and it's such a wonderful player and a wonderful weekend here. The private partners, the Père Anselme, well, it's quite late for an afternoon snack, but if you have no idea for tomorrow, for next week, just go there. You will find some delicious meals. And this is if you want to organize some kind of parties, wedding, birthday, professional seminars, just go to the Domaine du Buisson.
Can you translate that?
Yeah, we will translate.
Non-English speaking, French-speaking people.
Yeah, so he's the husband of Lilia.
Exactly.
And they said, hey, if she's not playing, then we don't do the ball, guys. We don't get you the balls.
And then for the anecdote, Lilian's daughter is part of the girls that get the ball kids.
Another partner, GM Sports, providing all the shirts, especially for the volunteers, all the advertisement around the court here. And the small trophies, the MVP trophies. And Sferaco, another private partner, helping that Golden EuroLeague 2026. It's all about things that are leaking, recreating a new bathroom. If you need something like that for your water rolling at home, just go to Sferaco.
They got you.
So who is standing next to the court? Aurélie Garcia, of course. Clarisse Gontier, I can see her. Marilyn Chevalin. Well, not sure that Guillaume will change something at the beginning of this set.
Not sure either. More than ever now, the girls from the blue, the girls in blue and the French side need to put into consideration what Coach Basson said. It's simple. There are only three things: serve, reserve, attack, that's it, and then block. So it's either you're on the offensive or the defensive. If you want to win a game, you need to do both and do it well, do it perfectly.
It's still funny to analyze what he said during the two timeouts. The first one, he said, let's make things very simple. And in the second one, he was like, just put a bit more of craziness. What does it mean to put more craziness?
Putting more craziness to something that is simple is adding energy to what you are doing. Crazy is, okay, everybody knows it's reset, pass, attack, but then what if we go on some seconds, you do something out of the ordinary? That's how you win a game.
Well, let's see. It's a good moment for Lyon to react straight now, because then when you are led 2 sets to 0, things get harder.
Yeah, but when you are leading, things are always easy. And then I have teammates showing up. I have my coach up in the stands too.
Amra Duvniak is the first one to serve.
She went for a tactical serve.
Some kind of fleck on that ball. It's still rolling. Well played.
What we just saw was a clear example of let's add a little touch of crazy to it. You know, it doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. That's the little ingredient, the missing ingredient you would need.
Rosita Modric for the first point of that second set.
I think it's a screen problem.
Or was she just checking the rotation?
Okay.
Well, something like that. Anyway,
I guess you're right.
1-0 Zenica.
Ooh, did she get some fingers? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. It went off the fingers of Pjanic, I'm sure.
Yeah, there was a touch and Pjanic just raised her hand. So fair play, amazing to see.
Beautiful by all standards.
High ball for Chamsic. Chevalin deep towards position 1. The ball is living.
Ooh, that was a wrong judgment call. She wasn't in a position to go for power.
Well, not ideal. She was still moving when she hit the ball. Then you have to block the abs and go for it.
Exactly, that wasn't a too comfortable position. It made me cringe a little bit. That's a net violation.
Well, Pjanic's not quite happy with the decision.
And it always comes down to the same thing. Keep them in arm's range. You don't let them sail and then you run after the score. Right from the start, you keep them a point for you, a point for me, or you drill deep.
Good D, Clarisse Gontier. Sophia Vichot with the conclusion.
Sir! The matriarch is working some magic here.
Well, and Ferhat Sehic is absolutely not happy on his bench.
Let's give Clarisse Gontier her flowers. She brought that ball back to life.
Chamsic for the set. Good fight at the net. High ball. No one takes it. Yeah, Sophia Vichot does.
It is too alive. What are we seeing here?
And the timeout called by Zenica. It's only a 2-point lead for Lyon, but he doesn't want Lyon to find the momentum.
And it's way too early in the game. 4-2, we already calling timeouts.
Well, and you can see some smiles on Lyon's side. Not the same for Zenica. They want to be focused, find real solutions really quick in that second one.
Let's not forget, if they want to be here tomorrow morning, then there's a high need. There's the need to win this game and win it with a resounding lead.
Well, we mentioned it. Lyon was doing a good job in the first one. Of course, they lost 25-20, but they were not far away from getting something from that first one.
They woke up a bit late, but they woke up. And then in this game, if you really want to stay in it, you don't come running after the score. It's either you keep them in arm's reach or you go ahead and drill deeper and you sail.
Aurélie Garcia still with the serve. Not an easy one after the timeout.
Mind you, she was the one that kept Lyon in the game in the first set. It's still alive.
What a play from Royan Boudam.
No. I think she got in over her head. And that is it. Let's keep it simple. We know what we have to do. Just get at it. And then while you're doing it, just add a little bit of crazy to it. And that's it.
Communication is the key with your teammates. Well, that one is like far, far away.
The Lionesses can breathe.
It's almost finished in the catering area.
Well, let's tell the players not to touch our live stream crew. Oh!
Just out.
She didn't find no fingers.
Well, Jalila Chamsic is requesting a block touch.
But Clarice is not saying anything.
Could be that she did not feel it.
Well,
Another great serve.
It does happen. Sometimes in the heat of the game, there are touches you do not feel.
7-3. Lyon is having the best start in that second set.
Oh, talk about best start. Chevalier is right here. And you can see Guillaume Vasson.
Another point for Lyon. They are doing really good in that second set. And crazy to see how Zenica is suddenly disappearing. And that's a substitution coming now with Berina Bercic-Kobylica.
For Pjanic.
Well, it's maybe not about her skills, but she got super annoyed on court. And she was sharing some negative emotions with the teammates.
Okay, so when it's like that, you get her off the court so she calms down a little bit. Because at this point, sending negative energy could work to your disadvantage, and that's not what you want. Most importantly, if you want to be here tomorrow morning.
Touched by the block. Not over. Clarisse Gauthier finds the solution.
Magic Clarisse. And you can hear the public roar. The chants are ASUL, ASUL, ASUL. But would that be enough to keep the home? Oh! What just happened? What just happened, Julian?
Well, it doesn't make sense. Or Jalila Chamsic maybe didn't know absolutely where she was sitting on court. Crazy decision to touch that ball.
Maybe she thought there was a touch of the blood.
Could be as well.
Yet again, you'd always have to communicate. Magic Clarisse! Magic Clarisse! At this point, it's good to call her Magic. So my question was, what was she doing on the bench this entire time?
Well, I told you yesterday it was surprising, but we don't know. We are not in all of the locker room secrets. But Lyon is putting some craziness on court right now.
13-4.
Another substitution.
Let's go.
Anela Kubet-Mujkic coming in for Anela Vujic.
At this point, Mr. Sahej Ferhat is trying everything. Oh. That one was a little bit too hard. Let's acknowledge Sophie Vichot for everything she does on this team. The matriarch is here. Oh. I think Linya did not see that coming.
A good serve from Nadina Selimovic.
A very powerful swing. 2 on the roll.
And Noeli Garcia will come in again for the reception. Well, it's not easy for Julie to come in on such a strong serve from Selimovic.
Exactly.
And she was the target again.
So we see what just happened.
Well, that's a bit surprising that Clarisse Gontier was not able to take a better contact. Because the reception was quite okay.
It was okay.
Well, good block from Marie. Just over the block. Good set from Sofia. Almost a free ball for Zenica. Modric. 1 time, 2 time. From the back row.
It is. So the difference and what we are seeing that we didn't see in the first set is we are seeing the French side winning lots of the rallies. And then, you know, rallies take energy. It takes time away from you. So if you're able to score the point at the end, it builds you higher levels of momentum.
Just in.
Oh!
Okay, the flag was raised towards the court, but the referees made the decision that it was either too long or too much on the outside of the line. Well, that's the furthest corner from her, from our position. Not easy to see it.
And that's why you should count on your line judge, because she sees it better than you do. But then she has every right to call veto, to call executive, and then keep to her decision. And that's what she did.
Well, she was well positioned to make the good call.
And she is the one to make that call.
First point for Berina Barcicko-Bilica. And some girls will start to warm up on Leo's side in case the wind is changing.
And we can see Shadow Neri stretching and warming up. Remember what the pancards were saying, the placards were saying, if Lilian doesn't play, we are not getting them balls.
Well,
it's an ace serve.
We have a chance to keep the ball kids till the end if Lilia comes in.
At this point, it's safe to call her Magic Clarisse or Magic Gontier.
Net fault called against Zenica. Well, Berina Barcicko-Bilica a bit surprised.
I think there were 2 different calls because the assistant ref was calling left and then the first ref was calling. That is the crazy Guillaume was talking about, and no other person to do it than Lauriane Boudin.
Just faked the set and goes on her own to score that point.
It's cheeky, but you love it when it's going for you.
Well, still a comfortable lead for Lyon in that second set, 18-12. And look who is there, the small little lion, the mascot.
Oh, that's the mascot. Little lion is in the stands. Oh, way too wide, way too strong. But they can still laugh about it because they are in a comfortable lead.
Clarisse takes the set. Almost a free ball for Zenica. High ball for Chamcic. And she finds some fingers. All done by the young Bosnian player.
It's still a 4-point game in favor of ASUL. Oh, Boudin! Boudin!
Well, Lyon is only 6 points away from getting that second one, but maybe the most difficult 6 points to score.
It's never easy keeping your head in the game. She has done it. She has done it. That didn't look easy, did it?
Well, I mean, Lyon is doing an amazing game tonight. She already had a great one against Pisa. But I have the feeling she's increasing her level game after game.
Exactly, she was. Oh, well, we spoke a little bit too early.
Well, it doesn't change the fact that Lyon is doing really good in that second one, even if this block was really good from Berina Berczycko-Bielica.
Exactly, she was the one I spoke to, Budem, and then she has first had this guest about losing both games yesterday and not playing to the level she thought they could.
Well, Sofia Wiszo was maybe a bit too much to the inside of the court, not able to catch that ball going towards the antenna.
Again, you'd have to communicate with your setter and tell her what kind of set you want. Whoa!
Direct return. Well, that's something they for sure worked on, to directly send it on the server coming in the court.
She has no time, zero to no time at all to react to that.
21-16. Another point for Marie Salvach.
22-16 in favor of the ladies in blue.
3 more points. 3 more points, girls, if you want to get that second one.
Listen to Julian, ladies.
Touched by the block. Well, she wanted to play it the Brazil way, reversed. But not anyone can be Irvin and Gapet.
No. Even though they are French, they are not in Gapet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Another unforced for Zenica.
And just like we were saying to the French ladies, you cannot be dishing out gifts, not at this point of the game, not at this point of the night, and most importantly, if you want to be here tomorrow.
Set for Chamsic. What a block!
Magic Clarice, Magic Gauthier, she is doing it.
Well, the door is closed and she put the lock on it. And that's a timeout call for Zenica, because it will be a set point for Lyon.
From time to time, you need to remind them in whose house they are.
By BOSNA, Zenica. ASUL Lyon 24, Zenica 17.
Well, it maybe added some pressure to the starting 6 players to see their teammates starting to warm up. They were like, okay, we have to increase the level if we want to stay on court. And for the moment, it worked perfectly.
Exactly.
7-point lead for Lyon in that second one.
And that's Lilian's daughter. She is the one responsible for, if Lilian is not playing, we are not getting the balls. And then, mind you, Lilian doubles as a coach for a younger team in the club. So she has all her players here to show support for their coach.
Well, that's good to share her experience with the young lads of the club.
Exactly. They are the future of the club anyway.
High ball. Chamsic against Gauthier.
Talk, communicate.
Again, it's not done.
Off the block. It's a set for the Lionesses.
Marie Salvach finds the conclusion. 1 set all.
And they are warming up the public people. The ladies from the French side are getting everybody involved.
Well, the purpose of the game is super easy. It's to secure a ticket against Zagreb tomorrow for the bronze medal game.
And the tickets are very expensive now.
Well, you just need 2 more sets.
Exactly.
And then you're sitting on court.
But it's not that difficult. It's not that easy. You'd have to work for the 2 sets.
No, the rule is easy, but to make it happen is not easy.
And from where we are, it's very easy because we are talking, they are playing.
Well, we have the best spot, Steve. Let's agree on that.
And I'll drink to that, Julian.
On fait un petit mot en français, Steve, peut-être pour les supporters qui sont connectés sur ce live de Paravolley Europe. Superbe de voir les Lyonnaises égaliser à 1 set partout, mais on vient de le dire, en fait, la règle est simple, il manque 2 sets. mais qu'est-ce qu'ils vont être durs à chercher.
C'est loin d'être fini. C'est un set pour les deux équipes. Et là, une chose est claire. Chez les adversaires, ils ne vont pas nous laisser partir. Et chez nous, c'est là où il faut un travail mental de garder. Certes, on a gagné, mais ce n'est pas fini. On reste dans le match, on garde la même énergie et on va chercher ça.
Alors je vais poser la question à l'expert que tu es. Qu'est-ce qui a fait la différence dans ce deuxième set? On a vu beaucoup d'énergie, on a vu pas mal de consignes. Jouer simple, mettre un peu de folie. Elles ont réussi à mettre la bonne dose d'ingrédients dans ce deuxième set.
Et c'est ça, elles ont trouvé le juste au milieu de jouer simple et de mettre de la folie aussi. Et les joueuses de Lyon, elles sont en feu. Elles arrivent à mieux jouer quand elles sont en feu, quand elles mettent de l'énergie. Du coup, c'est ça qui manque, de l'énergie.
Allez, on espère évidemment pour les Lyonnaises qu'elles vont continuer à mettre cette même énergie au début du troisième set. On vous le rappelle, le deal est simple pour les Lyonnaises. Si elles veulent jouer un dernier match demain dans cette compétition, le match pour la médaille de bronze, ce sera face à Zagreb. Il faut absolument gagner cette rencontre face à Zenica. Mais évidemment, les joueuses de la Bosnie-Herzégovine ont la même envie de ne pas rentrer bredouille en Bosnie-Herzégovine et d'essayer de se donner une chance de chercher le bronze. On est évidemment de tout cœur avec les Lyonnaises. Bonne chance également aux joueuses de Bosnie-Herzégovine. Ce match est loin d'être fini.
And for our English speakers, all the freight Julian was saying is it's not over. It's a simple rule. Win 2 more sets. Come here tomorrow morning. It's a ticket game. The tickets are not free. They are very expensive. Well, from where we are sitting, all we do is talk. They are playing, but that's it. And the ladies from Bosniak, the Bosniaks, they didn't come all the way. They didn't drive 22 hours just to come watch everything. They came to participate, and it's going to be a wonderful one here.
I'm super excited to be in that third set. Absolutely no idea what will happen in the rest of the game. I would say the momentum could be for Lyon now that they won that second one. But Zenica is able to react. They want to find solution. They're discussing together. They will try to act as a team.
Exactly. And then you can hear the crowd cheering. Allez, Lyon, your supporters are here. Let's go, girls. We are here for you. But the Bosniaks did not come to play. They came to participate. They want to be here tomorrow. They deserve to be here, but then they would have to get their ticket first tonight.
Starting 6 for Lyon in that third one. No change. Of course not, because it worked perfectly in the second one.
Are you sure there's no change? Because I can see Lilian.
Oh,
Chineri.
right. Lilia is there.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Lilian is right here.
Well, I'll definitely have to change my glasses. And Clarisse Gontier is on the bench, right?
Well, I can see her on the bench.
Well, another great surprise from Coach Guillaume Vasson. That's
right.
maybe the secret now,
So
to rest her a bit.
I'm going to ask you the question. If you were Coach Vasson, what would be the reason for putting Clarisse off the court?
I only see one reason. I can tell you, but you first commentate that first ace.
Well, Coach Vasson, I'm sorry for putting your tactics to question. She just made an ace. First serve, first ace. Lilian, you deserve to be here.
Second point for Lyon with that lifting called against Zenica. Well, for Clarisse, I can see only one explanation: to rest her a bit if we need her further in the game.
I think you have a point.
This one can go into 5 sets. We have to be ready for that.
I think you have a point. And Lilian, for Clarisse, it's a good choice too. Yet again, that's what you get to enjoy when you have options and everyone is as good.
Or maybe just because he wanted to keep the ball keeps working. That's maybe the other reason.
Exactly. And it seems to be working. It seems to be working right here in the Mano Bonet Gymnasium.
Substitution for Zenica. Leila Pjanic not able to find the solution for the moment. Berina Berkic-Kobylica back on track.
She doesn't look happy, Pjanic, and the coach is trying to talk her through. I'm not taking you off because you're not a good player. At this point, you need to calm down. We need you. We will need you for later, so please calm down.
Well played, Lorian Boudam. 5-0 Lyon. How crazy is this game?
2-4-2. Off the block. Off the block, she found some fingers in there.
What's crazy, you see that, for example, Amra Duvniak completely disappeared in the second one. We almost did not see her.
There is one rule to this. Find a way to get the most impressive player off the court, get her out of the game. And Lyon at a point was serving so well, and then the reception and the picks on the other side wasn't good enough, so they couldn't go get Duvniak. That's a very wonderful tactic from Coach Vasson.
Well, Lyon is serving well, that's for sure. Then it's a bit more struggling with the reception once again.
So with this, good as she is, you cannot serve Duvniak. And it's again boot down working magic.
7 points to 1. The direct return, not working. Chamzic, dig by Lyon.
Oh, it is good. It is good. At this point, the Lionesses are working together. It's teamwork. They are keeping it simple with a touch of crazy.
Well, Lyon is playing at a whole different level so far.
They want to be here tomorrow morning, and can I blame them?
Blocked by Aurélie Garcia. Conclusion by Marilyn Chevalin.
Cheeky, isn't it?
Well, there is not a lot to do for Zenica for the moment. They have to wait. The storm from Lyon is still going on.
Oh, I just saw Coach Vasson kiss Mama Gontier's hand.
I'm not sure Guillaume Vasson can believe what he just see.
This is the beauty of the sport and the beauty of competition. Everything can switch within a split second.
Substitution for Zenica. Well, I have no idea who is coming in. Even the player is not ready to come. Oh, it was Leila Pjanic, and she didn't know it was her to come back on court.
What just happened? Did the assistant referee call the player to get on?
Well, they were not sure who had to go alongside the court to come in. And so no one moved from the bench.
Yeah.
Then suddenly she had to go really quick. But this is not helping Lauriane Boudam, that small break for the substitution.
That's what separates good players from best players. You need to keep your head in the game, irrespective of what break that happens.
But look at the scoreboard, 11-2 for Lyon.
Oh.
The point for Aurélie Garcia.
That is why you need players like Aurélie. She took her time. In a split second, she knew where to watch. She knew where to put that piece. Off the block, Lilian.
Sofia Vichot with the tip, well read. Marilyn Chevalin took her time to score that one.
Talk of momentum, talk of streak. The French side have found it. It is working for them. They've got the public involved. And they can only keep firing.
But this one was going in. And there is nothing to do for Zenica for the moment.
It's way too hot for them. The heat is here. They can call a timeout.
Yeah, substitution were not working, so the only solution now for Ferhat Sehic is to call a timeout. But look at the scoreboard, 14-2.
Wow. I think this is the longest and the widest gap we've seen ever since the competition began. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You wanted some hell of craziness, we have it.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of crazy, and I am loving it. No better way to end this wonderful day.
Well, we started the day quite crazy with the game between Zagreb and Pisa. And look at Ferhat Sehic, not very happy with what's going on.
What do you think is going on in his head? And what is he saying?
Well, it looks like he's completely solutionless for the moment.
don't think he really understands what's happening. How can we play the first set like we did and come down and dive and watch our ship sink this way?
Well, and it's not easy because the crowd is really playing the role of the seventh player tonight.
It's always important to get that seventh member on your team.
He's trying to share some words with Amra Duvniak. She could be one of the technical leader on court, but for the moment she is not able to bring something to the team.
She's not breaking even now. The French side have found a way to keep her off the action.
Just out, and that's another point for Lyon.
And we can see why Coach Vasson brought Lilian on. She is doing everything we would expect from her.
Double touch by Sofia Vichot. You see, you know what, when you see something like that, you have the feeling you want to help Zenica because they tried a lot of things, but they're not finding any kind of solution.
And it does happen sometimes, not always, but sometimes. Nothing works for you and everything works for the people on the other side. Oh, it's an ace. This worked for her. A powerful swing, and it's an ace. We're not going to look on the scoreboard. Let's just concentrate on what's happening in here.
Leila Pjanic. Serve is good. High ball. Chetelneri cannot control that first contact. It was not a real spike, but it's not even easy to go with the backhand like that.
Exactly what it was. We're gonna load her for trying and for even touching the ball. Last touch. What are we seeing here? Julian, can you believe your eyes?
Well, I have no idea, but such a fighting spirit for Lyon. We didn't see that level of play. Of course, they did well against Pisa. We know Dream Volley Pisa is such a good team, but that fighting spirit and everything going so perfectly as a team, we did not see it so far.
Lilian, she really wanted, I think there was a violation, or she couldn't be patient enough to let the ball cross to her side of the court.
Substitution for Lyon, that time was number 4, Cécile Adou, coming in for Lilia Chetelneri.
Julian, can you walk me through the substitution? Can you walk me through it? Do you understand what's happening?
Well, I don't know. Even Lilia was sitting at the net. She's taller, I think. Well, maybe it's to give some time to Cécile. She didn't participate tonight for the moment. So with such a gap, she also has a chance to be part of that amazing game that Lyon is playing for the moment.
You said it better, but if you were a coach, wouldn't you wait to win the set first?
You know I am sitting here because I have absolutely no idea when or why to do the substitution.
I was counting on you, Julian.
Well, maybe you can have some great coaching career after your playing career.
I don't think so. I'm only here to play. Oh, it's in. It's in. It is in. But yeah, I think you have a point, because I told myself I wasn't going to look on the scoreboard, and by doing that, I let the set sail away. But when you are winning 17-7, you can try whatever you want. It's not going to count. It's not going to count.
Well, I would not be surprised to see other players coming in. Manon Chabal, Flore Perard, they are the two only players that did not play tonight for the moment. And for, of course, Guillaume and Jocelyn are thinking about bringing them on court as well.
That's an antenna touch. And you know one thing about this game, when you have as long lead as you do, one thing you don't want to do. I think she didn't understand what happened.
Well, there was some whistle, but it was not Giuseppina. It was the second referee calling a timeout.
Exactly.
Well, they want to take their time. The French staff is leading 17-9, but they want their girls to take their time to cool down a bit. They are putting a lot of energy in that third set, but they will need many more, because even when you lead 2-1, which is not the case for now, you need one more, and that's not the easiest to get.
Exactly, and one thing is for sure, when everything is going in your favor, you ride, you sail on that wind, you use that wind to your advantage. What you don't want to do is let the adversaries get a chance into hoping and believing there is something to do, because that could go a long way to affect you.
Well, things are going a bit better as well for Zenica. It will probably not be enough in that third set, but we have to be aware that they could come back in the fourth one. And should we then go into a tiebreak, things are not done.
Exactly, so that's why you shouldn't even let them get the idea of them going to a tiebreak. If you can win a set, if you can win it 25-0, you win it 25-0, you win with authority, you build so much confidence, and then you put your adversaries, you let them sink.
Small discussion between Sofia Vichot and the first referee.
What do you think?
Again,
what do you think Sophie told the ref?
I don't know, she was like showing the fists. I don't know what she was talking about. With the help of the net, it's not over. High ball for Cécile Adu. Touched by the block.
Ooh, way too high, way too high.
Just out for Lauriane Boudam. Well, Lyon has to stay focused. They cannot do like crazy plays. They have to stick on the basics.
Exactly. At a point, you know, it's just like a wave. It's just like the wave when you go surfing. You don't always catch the biggest wave, but then what you do is when you catch the biggest wave, you make fun, you enjoy the sail. But when you're not catching the wave, you have to keep your head on a pedestal.
By Salvage with the serve.
That was a heavy serve. Is that gonna count?
I was like, could be a catch. It's not.
I thought it was.
From the back row, the point is for Lyon.
Off the block. I think Coach Sage Farad has every reason to complain. I don't think that was clean enough.
That block is well played by Rosica Modric.
Modric cold sweat.
Well, Zenica is still 8 behind.
That's a pick. Oh. A nice one there by Aurélie Garcia. She didn't go for power. She lifted way too high, but it was enough to get her a point.
20 for Lyon, 11 for Zenica. Adu with the serve. That was a strong one, but a bit too easy for the block.
Exactly, because the trajectory was a little bit curved. So, I mean, she made it easy for the block. I was like, here I am, stop me.
She likes that one, Lauriane Boudam, faking the set to go on her own. And it's working.
She does it, it's working. Why would you stop? There's gonna be a switch. Who is coming off?
Manon Chabal will enter the game to replace Marie Salvage.
Salvage has had a very wonderful game so far.
Lyon will probably need her in the fourth one again.
Of course.
A couple of points of rest for her. Good serve. Chamcic gives the ball back.
Oh, I think there was a little bit of a scuffle there. Aurélie was going back and didn't have time to put her hands up.
Well, the set was just a bit in between Aurélie and Marie. Not easy to know who wants to play the ball.
Exactly.
Vichot blocked by Pjanic.
you get why the why Coach Fayad had to take Pjanic out. She is a very key player on the team. So once she gets agitated and she starts getting angry, you'd have to take her off. It is an ace serve.
Ace for Modric. While Guillaume Vasson has one more timeout in case.
Exactly.
But he also have a 6-point lead still.
And Julian, how impressive is Modric? She's played every single game, every single point since the beginning of this competition.
Well, they decided to travel with only 1 vs 1 player, so that was the rule.
And then she's playing perfectly. She's not complaining. She doesn't even seem to be tired.
No, and she's not 21 years old anymore.
That is it. We are not saying she is old. She is very experienced.
Yeah, she will turn 51 at the end of the month in just a couple of days.
51 years young.
That's a good thing to say.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to girls.
Exactly. You don't ask her age. We are fortunate enough to find her age, so we say she's a very young woman.
Well, that's true. Normally, we're not supposed to share the age.
Exactly.
But a lot of them are very comfortable to say, hey, we have that much experience in sitting volleyball.
Exactly. They have no problem with it at all. They have no problem. On the other side, on the contrary, they are happy to flex it around and say, hey, listen, I'm not that young, but then I can still do it.
It's been 33 years I'm playing sitting volleyball.
Exactly. What are you going to show me? What just happened?
Well, just a point for Zenica. Lyon needs 2 more to secure that 3rd set.
And they need to do it real quick. Sauvage is coming back on.
For Manon Chabal, they will try to put some more height at the block.
Exactly. You don't take chances. You can win it well.
Well, that's point number 18 for Zenica. They can rely on Jalila Chamsic. She's serving well.
Oh. Okay, so Julian, there's something very interesting going on here. I realized from the first set, whenever Jalila Chamsic serves, the players from the French side were complaining. They were thinking there was a lift. But when you see her, when you see the action from her behind, you have the impression she takes her body a little bit off the floor. I don't know if it really counts, but then you can see it when you are in front, of course.
But also maybe because of the power she wants to put in that swing.
Exactly.
Could be. But of course you have to keep contact with the floor. That's an absolute rule in sitting volleyball. And here it is. The 3rd set is for Lyon. And the French side now leads 2 sets to 1.
25-19.
Well, they still struggled a bit because at some point they were leading 15-2 or 15-3, something like that. So there was some improvement on Zenica's side. That's something to take into account for the 4th set now.
That is what I was saying initially. When you had that margins, the French side was winning. What we have to do is you have to find a way and kill the set. You don't want to get the opponents in it. But then they managed to pull 19 points. Let's see. Do you think it can have any effect on the next set?
Well, for Zenica, now it's super easy. If they lose the next one, they can drive back home tonight almost. And that's not what they want.
I think we can switch to French. Et ce que je disais tout à l'heure, c'est quand tu as l'avantage de mener comme les Lyonnaises étaient en train de faire, tu fais tout ce que tu peux pour garder cet avantage. Elles l'ont fait, mais à un point, à un moment dans le match, je pense qu'elles ont un peu mis le pied sur le frein et ça a permis aux autres filles de se rentrer dans le match. Du coup, on ne sait pas ce que ça peut faire, mais on espère qu'elles gagne ce dernier set pour pouvoir être là demain. T'en penses quoi, Julien?
Je partage ton avis. Il y a eu 2 moments dans ce 3e set. En réalité, Lyon a d'abord clairement appuyé sur l'accélérateur. Elles ont mené quelque chose comme 15-2, 15-3, 15-4.
Oui. Et
puis tout d'un coup, Zenica a remis en route. Lyon a un petit peu perdu en termes de momentum. C'est important de réussir très vite à prendre l'avantage en début de set. On l'a dit, évidemment, les choses vont très vite en volley-assis. Mais d'un point de vue confiance, quand tu mènes, quand tu es devant, c'est plus facile d'être dans la gestion ensuite.
Je suis tout à fait d'accord avec toi. Et on a vu ça avec les clubs de Pisa, de l'Italie. En fait, si elles peuvent gagner 25-0, elles mettent 25-0. Comme ça, il n'y a pas de question à poser. Elles restent sous l'eau et elles mettent les adversaires sous l'eau.
Alors si vous nous rejoignez, si vous suivez ce match au sommet entre Lyon et Zenica et que vous n'avez pas tous les éléments sur le classement, la donne est simple, il faut gagner ce match pour être présent. Demain matin, ce sera pour jouer le match pour la médaille de bronze face aux Croates de Zagreb. La donne est simple pour les Françaises, remporter ce 4e set ou le tie-break si on devait aller jusque-là, si elles veulent jouer un dernier match dans cette compétition. Évidemment, elles en ont envie, mais certainement que les joueuses de Bosnie-Herzégovine aimeraient aussi jouer cette place pour la médaille de bronze.
And that's exactly what Julian is saying. The rule is simple. There's only one thing to do here. If you want to show up tomorrow for either teams, they have to win to keep the game going. And then the ladies from the French side, they have only one job to do. Clean up the side if they want to stay in line. I see you, Isabel. What's good?
Well, of course, now it's super easy as well to overthink about tomorrow. Oh, let's imagine we win the game. Let's imagine we're back tomorrow. No, you have to stay focused on what you can control. Your individual skills, the team spirit, the tactic plan you want to put in place to defeat Zenica. And that's not very easy to stay into the right moment and not to overthink what's going on next.
You know what my coach tells me whenever someone uses the excuses, I imagine, I think. It's like, we don't pay you to think, we pay you to play. Play and let me do the thinking. So this is not the moment to be imagining. The best way to imagine is to get your ticket, get yourselves a ticket, and we can start imagining everything tomorrow.
Well, Sofia mentioned it in the interview after the game against Pisa. It's maybe for a lot of girls the first time they are playing in such an environment at such a high level of the European Cups. So it's also something new. And at some point they could be a bit afraid of winning, but they have really to stick to the plan now.
I really understand you and I side with you on that. It's a whole different level playing a championship like this, representing your club on a scene like this. So it takes composure, it takes momentum, it takes time, and that is everything Lyon Volley is doing right here.
And the first point is for Lyon in that fourth set.
A very important set in this game at this level.
Well, Zenica has no more choice. They have to win that one to stay in the competition.
They have to.
Ace for Lyon Volley.
I told you how I had the opportunity to discuss and talk with Lorien, and all she wanted to do was win. She was a bit disgusted when they lost 2 games yesterday and they lost their first game this morning. No, it was this afternoon, sorry.
Oh, good fight. Let's see, Clarisse Gontier is on court. We also have Lilia Chetelneri. The choice is made to leave Marilyn Chevalin on the bench.
I think it's a very good choice because Clarisse plays a very important role on the team, and then Lilian on the court now could bring a plus. Well, I mean, no way she does that though. She does really better all the time. Not this time, Lilian.
I'm very sure Clarisse can bring some kind of regulation in that team to control a bit the situation, to keep the emotions low.
It's 2-2 for the time being. It's everybody's game.
Well, Sofia Visho had some great fight.
It wasn't enough,
Well,
but it was a great fight.
but Zenica was able as well to dig well and to bring that ball each time on the other side of the net.
And they are in front by a point.
Well, Ferhat Shehic did not agree with that multiple touch.
Oh, you saw what I saw, yeah?
She called the captain, Jalila Chamcic.
I think she's trying to say, calm down, your coach. Any word from him again, and that could get you a yellow card.
Well, you can feel the pressure on both sides. You know how important that game is.
It is long from over.
Duvniak finds a solution. I guess it's almost her first point since the first set.
It's her second. She scored a point in the previous set.
Well, that's not enough for her because she has to be a real impact player for that Bosnian side.
Exactly. And then the ladies from the French side need to keep composure. More than ever, they need to keep composure.
5-3, Zenica.
The idea is to win this set, win it fast, go back to the hotel, get enough rest because we are coming back early tomorrow morning.
Leila Pjanic with the serve. Good reception, Clarisse Gontier.
Oh, through the block she went. Holy Mary salvage. She is holy. She is salvage. What else you want?
Well, that's a great way to show her teammates the spirit of that fourth set.
Lilian Chineri, we get why she is on the court. Time is eluding us, and we can see the teams that participated earlier leaving. They need to eat, they need to get some rest because we are seeing them tomorrow morning.
Not an easy reception. Another great serve for Lilia Chetneri. Six for Lyon, 5 for Zenica. Duvniak finds the solution.
Well tried, well played, Lilian. I would have done the exact same thing.
6-all.
It is everybody's game. The ticket is here. Last minute tickets are always really expensive.
The back set. Great conclusion. Well done, Nadina Selimovic.
They are doing everything they need, and once again you can see the position of the French ladies. There was lots of space. They left it and they were just asking for them to put it right there. You cannot be doing that, especially if you want to get a ticket.
A bit too long, that ball for Jalila Chamsic.
7-0, and it's our matriarch number 8, Sophie Vichot.
Yes, serving for her traditional position 6 in the middle of the court. Free ball to Zenica. Selimovic. Great dig. What a conclusion by Anela Vujic.
And the ladies from the French side should remember more than ever now what Coach Vincent said. Let's keep it simple. Once we are able to keep it simple, we can add a little touch of crazy to it.
Good serve, Nadina Selimovic.
Can you feel the timeout coming?
Well, first I would try to adapt in reception with Sofia coming to take one as well.
Ooh, that wasn't long.
Just a bit too long.
We are seeing the Lyon side do something we did not see yesterday. It's like once they have they have a streak coming on, they switch real quick.
The ball is super high in the sky. Great serve, Mari Salvac.
Holy Mary is working some miracles here. We'll need more of that. They will need more of that if they want to come here tomorrow morning.
Who to take that contact. Great fight. What a point again. Will it come back? Yes.
Oh, Duvier wasn't having that. She wasn't having that. She was fed up. She was tired. Somehow to call game, and she did.
Well, there will be no free point in that game. You will have to fight for every point you want to win.
Santa Claus is not coming any closer, and Saint Valentine is not here. He is not here. You want some? Come get it. These players are working for every single point. No one is dashing out gifts.
Well, 10-hole, that set will not look like the previous one. They will have to work till the very end.
No, 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 no.
Well, Chamshit's completely... She was a bit too lazy to move under the ball, and then it was super hard to spike it.
She made a call. That wasn't the right one. It's an ace. Magic Clarice is back. Magic Gontier is doing what she does best. It's showtime right here in the Mado Bonnet complex in the heart of Lyon, the 8th district.
Set for Marie Salvage with the help of the net. Duvniak giving a free ball to Lyon. Aurélie Garcia through the middle, one time, two time.
If it takes 5 times, let's do it. I think it's a timeout.
Well, not impossible. I see Ferhat Shehic calling his girls because they are 3 behind and they cannot afford such a gap in that 4th set. They are led 2 sets to 1.
Yet again, it's not all over. Because at a point, they were in front. They had a 2-point lead. They lost it. Lyon has a 3-point lead. It could go anywhere.
Well, especially with Lyon creating a momentum again. We saw what it brought in the 3rd set when they were able to really create some crazy momentum.
The build-up is just wonderful. If you want to stay in, you keep building, you keep building. There is heat on the court. There is heat in this competition. It depends on what you choose to do with it. Are you going to stay in the kitchen or are you going to cook?
Well, you can see how intense that game is. The girls are also taking time to drink a lot when they come on the bench. It's pretty demanding. So if you're wondering if sitting on the court is easy, the answer is no.
Well, we are the only ones having it easy here. But the girls, it's not just sitting, they are playing. It's showtime. We love everything. We love it here. We love what's happening.
Chamshit with 10 fingers.
Julian, what is happening here is just amazing. We are seeing these athletes push their bodies to levels. They are putting themselves through everything to get a point. Isn't this wonderful?
Well, at some point, you also have the feeling they are scared to make a mistake.
Did you just see that?
With the foot. Well, it's not enough, but it shows the fighting spirit.
Exactly.
Zenica is fighting back. Only 1 behind. That's 2 points in a row after the timeout.
Whoa! Magic Clarice, Magic Gauthier. We are seeing a new French goddess right here in this gymnasium. Wow.
Lauriane Boudam. She's the next one to serve.
She went for power.
That's a double touch for Clarisse Gauthier. But again, the spirit, the attitude, trying to fight on every ball contact. That's what we want to see, especially on the bench of Lyon.
Julian, I think we are blessed today more than ever to have seen the first game and this last game. Wow. Modric, not this time, not from you.
The mascot is starting to dance, happy about the action.
Who wouldn't be happy?
Bit of a catch for Sofia Vichot. Not easy to counter block.
I think Aurélie could have done better with that serve. But yet again, momentum's building, pressure is mounting, and that takes lots of energy. Not when Holy Mary is on the net. (16-14), it's everyone's game.
Just too hard from Duvniak.
You know, Duvniak is trying. They've done everything to keep her off the action. So she just came out of frustration. She had to do it. She had to get one back. It just didn't work.
Just a bit too long, that one from Lilia Shetlnari. A 2-point deficit for Zenica.
There's a nice pick. I think. No.
That's a 2-meter line violation called against Lyon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And the ref had the choice. So that's my coach right there, the president of the club and the vice president.
Be very careful with what you say, Steve. Olivier Lardier is listening to you.
He is listening to me, and I think I got myself in trouble.
Well, that's an equalizer for Zenica, 17-0.
We told you it's everybody's game, especially when it's Jalila Kemtic.
And timeout call for Lyon.
Good call. Good
Try
call.
to stop her streak. We know she's young. We know it's not easy to serve after a timeout. But first, let's cool down and let's drink some advices.
Let's drink some advices. I love that.
Well, 8 more points needed for Lyon to close the game. Or 8 more points needed for Zenica to go into the tiebreak. Petit mot en français, Steve, peut-être, parce qu'on approche de la fin de ce 4e set. Tout peut se passer, 17 partout. Mais les Françaises vont bien, on y croit.
On y croit, on y croit, on y croit. Et là, on entend les deux coachs, ils disent à peu près la même chose. Les filles, on reste zen, on reste dans le match. Faut pas qu'on s'emporte. Ça peut tourner, mais faut que nous, faut qu'on garde cette énergie. Et c'est à nous de célébrer, c'est à nous de gagner ce set et ce match.
Well, let's see. I know we have a lot of French fans connected. That's the reason why we share a bit of words in French.
A little bit. And then we keep reminding the families of the French players, if you hear us talk about your family members, it's not that we hate them, it's all love, and then it's constructive criticism. It's nothing negative.
Free ball, Zenica. Duvniak with the tip. Well
It's
read.
still alive.
Again, what a point!
What a point. Can you believe what we are seeing here?
Oh, what a great serve again. Gontier had to move quite late, but she finds the solution.
And finally, they found a way to get Jalila Kemtic off the line. She does more havoc. She causes problem. She is a terror anytime she goes on the line to serve. Vishu! It's an ace serve.
What a serve to bring Lyon in front again.
The matriarch is doing what she does best. And she's defending too. No. It's not over.
That's a catch called.
I think there's a substitution. Who is coming off? So, Julian, you would need to explain what is going on here.
Well, Manon Chabat is coming in for Marie Salvach.
I don't seem to understand the choice because Salvage is very tall.
Oh, what a lucky ball for Zenica. A bit too low for Clarisse Gontier.
Oh, okay. Who is coming on?
Marilyn Chevalin. Well, this one is quite easy to understand. She maybe has a bit more skill behind the line. This could give another option to the setter to play with the back row.
But can you see the block line for the French side?
Not the tallest we get.
Yeah. Okay.
Just below the net level. So frustrating for Pjanic.
What do you think is going on down there, Julian?
Let's see if Manon Chaval can have a good serve. There is a discussion. Where is the captain for Zenica?
Oh, I think it's just a strategy to try and break off the streak. Let's see if it works.
21 for Lyon, 19 for Zenica. Good serve, but good block from Zenica. To be only 1 point behind.
2021. I'm still trying. I'm still finding it difficult to understand Coach Vasson's subs, but then it's not in my place to understand what's going on.
Free ball Zenica. Oh, it will be a double touch call against Clarisse Gantier. And that's an equalizer from the team of Bosnia and Herzegovina.
More than ever, they should remember the words of Coach Vasson. Let's keep it simple.
The direct return. Well, that's not anymore sitting volleyball. That's almost table tennis. What a swing. And the net fall called probably against Loyan Boudam.
And I think there was a double contact.
Well, you can feel the pressure here in Lyon.
It's 22-21 for the Bosniak side.
And timeout call for Lyon. They are one behind, and they know it's a key moment.
Zenica 22, ASUL 21.
Well, we could hear Mari Salvac taking the first pitch to say, hey, we know everyone is a bit tired. It's a long game. It's a long journey. We started yesterday morning, but still, it's now that we have to put the energy we have left. It's now or never.
It's now or never. And I agree with everything she said. This is where we separate average players from wonderful players. Keeping your head in the game, keeping your composure, and getting the job done. This is everything. This is what we live for. Can the French side do it? Or the Bosniaks are gonna take advantage of the momentum they built?
Point is for Lyon.
I think they can breathe it off. It's Clarisse Gantier right here with us. We know what she can do.
22-all, an important serve.
She gets it right.
It just stays on the French side. That's a 23rd point for Zenica.
This is it. We saw a wonderful game this morning, and we are seeing a very wonderful game tonight. What a special day to be here.
High ball on the reception. Visho behind the 2-meter line. And Budam to conclude and to find that equalizer, 23-all.
Budam, one hell of a match, one hell of a competition for the French setter.
And the point for Zenica, the first set point will be for Zenica.
A very intelligent play from Jalila Kemchik, the youngest player.
And it's a Modric serve. She was not always happy with her serve. Let's see what she can do. Blocked by Lyon. Good job, Marilyn Chevalin, to save that first set point.
And a very technical substitution from Coach Besson. We can see how happy he is.
24-all. Same scenario. Either it will be a set point or a match point.
Let's see what happens.
High ball. Well, difficult to conclude that one. Too much energy for Manon Chabal.
It is a set point.
Set point Zenica. With Pjanic. She was super disappointed at the beginning of the game. Things are getting better now. Bishop for the set. Chevalin to save another set point.
We live for moments like this. We knew it was gonna come a time like this. We didn't miss out. It is. We are living a dream right here.
It's not over, but this will be a first match point for Lyon. But this will come after the substitutions. Zenica is a bit taking a break with Berina Bercic-Kobylica coming in for Anela Vujic.
Don't we like what we are seeing here, Julian?
Match point Lyon.
Everybody is crazy out here, lots of energy.
What a fight. Sofia Vichot for the conclusion, not now. Net focal against Zenica.
They have done it. They have done it, Julian. Can you believe what we're seeing here?
The game is over. Lyon will see the bronze medal game at home tomorrow.
We are seeing them tomorrow morning.
It's so disappointing for Zenica. They will finish fifth of that competition. And their competition is done. Congrats to Lyon. We have to be here tomorrow quite early because they will be on court. The game starts at 9 a.m. and we'll try to have some reaction, but what a game.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
We already thank you, Steve, for that amazing day we have. We will go downstairs to try to have some reaction, maybe a player, maybe a coach, whatever. And we meet tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. the bronze medal game, and then 11 a.m. the big final.
It's already said, I'm not missing out tomorrow for nothing. A very wonderful game it was.
Let's meet downstairs. Sofia, we were together a couple of hours ago. It was just after the defeat against Pisa, and we were looking forward to that game, but we had no idea what will happen tonight. It was crazy.
It was amazing. I think we just needed one set to get into the game, and then yeah, we were in, still with some fear, still with some things to improve, but we won in the end.
Well, I'm a bit curious. I want to know what happened on the bench, because when you're led 1-0 by Zenica, it's like, can we make it? What were the words of the coach, or maybe the teammates? What you shared with the teammates?
Well, we wanted so much to win that we were focused on winning instead of let's keep calm, let's put our ball. We don't need to hit that hard, just put the ball where it needs to be. And that's really changed then how we played then. We were not that focused on winning, but just playing well.
You're still sweating, you have a smile on your face. How easy is it to project yourself into tomorrow morning? It will be super early, 9 a.m. against Zagreb. Once again, you maybe want to reach that medal. The bronze medal at home would be something special.
Definitely, that was our goal. That's what this is our objective. Now we've been improving all along the tournament, so it's okay. It's okay. We learned a lot. Each game we learned a lot, and now we will try to apply that in the game tomorrow.
On peut finir par un petit mot en français parce qu'il y a beaucoup de monde connecté qui vous a encouragé, Sophia.
Oui, merci à tous ceux qui ont suivi. Merci pour les commentaires. Et voilà, suivez-nous, encouragez-nous. On a besoin de vous. On a besoin de tous ces gens autour de nous, physiquement et en ligne.
Rendez-vous 8h50 demain pour la finale, pour la médaille de bronze. Bravo pour ce titre de MVP. Bon repos, vous l'avez bien mérité. Et puis on se donne rendez-vous demain matin ici.
Merci.
Allez, on va enchaîner avec d'autres réactions. Venez les filles, venez, on a le temps. C'est un petit peu la soirée des passeuses. On a eu Sophia Vichot, on va enchaîner avec Lauriane Boudam. Lauriane, je sais que tu étais très déçue hier soir de ne pas gagner de match lors de la première journée. Finalement, il fallait en gagner un pour jouer demain, se donner une nouvelle chance. Et pourquoi pas te chercher une médaille? C'est fait ce soir avec une belle victoire contre Zenica.
On est ravis, franchement, en plus avec l'ambiance qu'il y avait dans la salle et tout. Excusez-moi, j'ai plus de voix. Mais ça fait vraiment plaisir. Ça fait du bien. On est allé la chercher, cette victoire. Hier, c'est vrai qu'on était un peu déçus, mais en même temps, on est tombé sur des grosses équipes. Donc on n'avait pas à rougir non plus, mais là on est allé la chercher et on l'apprécie, quoi.
C'est assez amusant parce que beaucoup d'équipes qui sont là cette semaine jouent avec ce qu'on appelle un starting six, un six de base, quasiment tout le temps les mêmes joueuses. On a l'impression qu'à Lyon, peu importe les joueuses qu'on met sur le terrain, il y a la possibilité de performer.
On a un super collectif, c'est notre force en fait. On n'a pas de superstar, on est juste hyper complémentaires, on s'adore, on est une bande de copines qui vraiment prennent du plaisir à jouer et voilà, vous l'avez vu, quoi.
Le réveil va sonner tôt demain matin, mais je pense que vous êtes ravis de jouer la finale pour la médaille de bronze.
Ah, mais plus que jamais, quoi. Et on aura la niaque et on viendra avec la même pêche, j'espère, qu'on a eu ce soir, quoi.
Un grand bravo et rendez-vous demain matin. On va enchaîner avec le coach, le maître à jouer, le chef d'orchestre de cette équipe de Lyon. Bien joué, Guillaume. C'est vrai qu'avec Steve, on discutait pas mal des choix tactiques, des joueuses que tu mettais. Mais ce que Lauriane vient de dire est très vrai. Peu importe les joueuses que tu mets, il y a la possibilité de performer avec tout le monde dans ce collectif de l'ASUL.
En fait, exactement. C'est-à-dire que moi, sur le discours d'avant-match, que je leur dis, c'est que chaque joueuse est essentielle, que pour moi, il n'y a pas de 6 de départ et de remplaçante. Chaque joueuse est une joueuse qui potentiellement sera dans le 6 de départ pour continuer de les impliquer en permanence dans le groupe, dans la vie du groupe, et aussi quand elles rentrent sur le terrain, qu'elles se sentent légitimes. Et voilà, Paris gagnant, et j'en suis très content parce que clairement, c'est pas moi qui fais le plus gros du travail, mais c'est vraiment un gros casse-tête que de trouver les 6 parce que voilà, j'ai vraiment une équipe qui est complémentaire et j'ai un groupe de qualité. Donc voilà, faut faire des choix, et c'est ça aussi qui est cruel dans le sport, mais c'est ça aussi qui est beau, et ça s'est vu même en faisant des changements, et ça marche quand même, et les filles répondent présentes même quand c'est des changements qui sont parfois difficiles à accepter, mais elles y retournent, elles continuent, elles vont tête en avant, et c'est ça qui est beau avec ce groupe.
Faut quand même que tu nous expliques ce qui s'est passé, parce que le premier set perdu contre Zenica, et puis tout d'un coup on se retrouve au milieu du deuxième, il y a 15-3, 15-4, quelque chose s'est passé entre les deux sets.
Non, en fait, tout simplement, je leur ai dit que clairement sur le premier set, on fait le jeu. Que je pense que sur le 25-20, on doit marquer 40 points parce que en fait, on marque nos 20 points, mais on leur en donne 20. Donc, je leur ai dit, en fait, on marque tous les points, mais ce qui serait bien, c'est d'abord marquer les nôtres et ensuite on leur en laissera. Et la seule différence, c'est que voilà, on a juste réglé un petit peu le curseur sur mettre les ballons dans le terrain, parce que effectivement, c'était moins rapide au bloc que contre les Italiennes, donc c'était plus difficile de jouer les mains. On a remis les ballons dans le terrain et à partir de là, ça a déroulé.
On va vous laisser savourer évidemment cette victoire. Il faudra revenir très tôt demain matin au gymnase. Vous allez jouer Zagreb, mais il y a une médaille à chercher. On sait que c'est un collectif qui joue finalement avec les 6 mêmes joueuses en permanence. Sacha Liodid, l'une des joueuses très fortes en Europe. C'est possible.
Ah ben encore une fois, c'est ce que je dis à mes filles. Si on pense que c'est pas possible, on rentre même pas sur le terrain. Donc oui, c'est clairement possible. Je pense qu'encore une fois, on a une longueur de banc et une capacité à faire des changements qui nous donne un avantage. On joue aussi à la maison, ce qui nous donne un avantage. Donc voilà, évidemment qu'on y croit et évidemment qu'on va aller chercher. On les a déjà affrontés et je pense qu'on passe à côté de ce premier match qu'on joue contre elles. On passera pas à côté 2 fois.
Bon, on se donne rendez-vous demain. Un grand bravo à Lyon. Je vois que toute l'équipe est en train de galérer parce qu'on a fait un peu long sur les interviews. Un grand merci de nous avoir suivis. Le rendez-vous il est fixé demain matin 8h50 pour la petite finale, à 11h la finale pour la médaille d'or. Je serai que vous serez nombreux à nous suivre. Bravo à Lyon. Rendez-vous demain, the meeting tomorrow 8:50 for the bronze medal game. Enjoy your night.
Et merci à tout le monde.